report from a UK-based think tank has ranked South Korea as the ninth largest economy in the world in 2038, with China projected to claim the top spot, surpassing the US in terms of gross domestic product.
네, 영국의 한 싱크탱크가 최근 보고서를 통해 오는 2038년에 중국이 미국을 제치고 세계 GDP 1위 국가가 될 것으로 내다봤습니다. 한국은 이 순위에서 9위로 전망됐습니다.
First of all, I'd like to send my apologies to Italy because we're the
Yeah,
ones
they've
knocking
been
them out of the
kicked
top
out.
10.
Yes.
It should be said, this is one think tank. This is the Centre for Economics and Business Research, the CEBR in the UK. And they think their forecast is that South Korea is going to become the ninth largest economy in terms of GDP, gross domestic product, in 15 years' time, meaning we'll break into that special top 10 club. And Italy, who are 8th at the moment, might be going down to number 15. The other big news is that the US is not going to be the largest economy in the world, according to them, in 2038. It's going to be China taking the top spot. And also India and Brazil are going to rise. At the moment, India's in 5th place. They think they're going to go up to 3rd. Brazil is in 9th. They think Brazil is going to go up to 8th. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. In terms of Europe, they think the United Kingdom will be the best performing major economy in Europe, projecting it to outgrow the big four Eurozone economies of France, Germany, Italy and Spain. It should be said, though, this is a British think tank, which means they might be slightly biased towards the UK.
Possibly. 자, 이게 영국의 경영연구소라고 해요. The Centre for Economics and Business Research. 이 CEBR에서 발표한 세계 경제 리그 테이블 2024의 내용입니다. So I have the full list, number 1 to number 10.
Okay.
2038년의 GDP 순위 리스트를 제가 쭉 한번 1위부터 10위까지 읽어보겠습니다. At number 1, we have China, then the US, India, Japan, Germany, the UK, France, Brazil, South Korea, and Canada.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, though, because, as we all know, a lot can happen in 15 years.
Yes, that's right.
So this is just a prediction that's not a certainty. But, I mean, we know that Korea has been doing very well, and Korea has been growing as a country, and it would be great to be in the top 10.
네, 작년에 발표됐었던 리스트와 이제 올해 발표된 리스트를 좀 비교를 해보면은 이탈리아가 이제 10위권에서 빠져나가게 됐고요. 한국이 포함이 됐습니다. 네, 자 표현 좀 볼게요. This is all projected by the CEBR.
Yeah, when we use it in terms of something that's happening in the future, it's a prediction or it's a forecast. It's what we think is going to happen, what we're saying is going to happen, as opposed to a movie being projected onto a screen,
Yes.
which is a different kind of projection.
네, overhead projector 기억나세요, 선생님? OHP?
I still use them nowadays.
지금도 써요?
Oh, hang on a second. No, hang on. I'm thinking of just the digital overhead projectors as opposed to the actual overhead projector. Yeah, I don't use those anymore.
Yeah, I remember back in university,
Yeah.
the professors would sometimes have the overhead projectors. So there would be that machine in the middle of the classroom, and then they would have the transparent sheets with the writing on it.
Yeah.
Put it on the screen, and it would come up on the board.
Exactly, and then some student would stick their hand in the middle and you get some kind of shadow puppet.
OHP 기억하시는 분들 계실까요? 네. 거기에서 P가 프로젝터예요.
네.
뭔가 이렇게 보여준다라는 뜻이거든요. 자, 근데 여기서 말하는 project라는 것도 어떻게 보면은 미래를 보여주는, 미래를 전망한다라는 뜻으로 보시면 되겠습니다. 그래서 영국의 경제경영연구소가 이러이러하게 전망을 하고 있다. And China is expected to claim the top spot.
Meaning they'll be number one. When we claim the top spot, that suggests it's some kind of competition. There's some kind of battle or game to get to number one. And in this case, it's a race between countries to be the most successful economically.
Right.
So in this case, it just means China will be number one.
네, claim the top spot. 하나의 표현이라고 보시면 될 것 같은데요. 1위 자리를 차지하다라는 뜻이 되겠습니다. 다시 한번 헤드라인 읽어볼게요. A report from a UK-based think tank has ranked South Korea as the ninth largest economy in the world in 2038, with China projected to claim the top spot, surpassing the US in terms of gross domestic product. Let's take a break.